I need you lot to hear me out. But before hearing me out, yeah, I know you lot have seen this, yeah, because I've echoed these words. I've uttered these words. Let me run the clip.
But I'd keep Hojlund though.
God.
I'd keep him with him. Look, he's 20. I know he's not been great. I can see all your faces.
My head's gone
but
with
he's
him.
a 22-year-old kid, been asked to play centre forward for Manchester United on his own for the last 2 years.
Hear me out. I like Inter loan. I like Inter loan. I like it a lot. Yeah. Not selling. Go on loan, Rasmus. Go and experience. And I understand it's unpopular opinion, so there'll be unpopular responses to what I'm saying. But Rasmus on loan in a World Cup, in a World Cup year, World Cup season, him sitting on the bench, chilling, ain't helping anyone. Yeah? Go and have your Anthony moment, your McTominay moment. Get out of this Man United space. You need to go into a team where, you can enjoy football again. That's really what needs to happen. Because his talent, he's fallen off a cliff. He's not even doing the okay things that he did well in his first season anymore. That guy is a shell of his former self, but there might still be a player there. And again, I never forget how we spoke about just use, and I know signings don't work, Jadon Sancho didn't work, but I'm just going to talk about the ones that did. I remember a time when anyone said that Anthony is the worst player they've ever seen, the worst. It was the worst everything. All he's got is a spin move, this, that, and the other. And then he goes to another league, and then little by little, journals started doing their little special write-ups, showing us comps, his first game, scores in his first game, and this dumb stuff starts to happen. And they just keep on showing us, oh, Man United could have made a mistake here. Like, we was getting Robertis watch along. Like, it was getting crazy, yeah? But he actually lived up to the mark and got good again. Now, there's a few places, clubs that he can go to where the fee might be different. For me, we've invested a lot of money in this player. He is young, striker. Are we sure not to let him see what's going on? He'll get goals in wherever he goes. Like, Jadon Sancho's always, his value is his value, right? He'll get goals if, like, I would want to see him go somewhere else, score goals, and either there's a lot of clubs that want him in Europe or he can come back. But I want to have a look. I don't want to, I feel like this is the worst time to, like, mash up the investment, personally. It's not a lot of nines in the world. It's not. It's not. Yeah. And he has something. He does. He just isn't confident. And if he restores that, I think Jadon comes back to, I think Rasmus could be an interesting player, either to sell on later or whatever. But I think there's something there. But yeah, it's an unpopular opinion, but Scholes agrees with me. Because this place is not playing for Man United is crazy. This guy said he doesn't want to leave. Like, I do want him to go on loan, though. I do think that's important. And then it will be our three strikers would be pretty much, it would be if Gyökeres comes, Gyökeres, Xerxes, Chido. That'll be our three strikers to fight for the Premier League or fight for a good Premier League finish while he's over there doing his thing. I don't think that's bad. Worst case scenario, you can play one of these number 10s in the main spot up front. But that's the worst case scenario. I'd have a look at that. Let me know what you lot think.
I don't want a loan for Rasmus. You either sell him or you keep him at the club. I'm not against keeping him at the club. I am just against him being the starting striker. I think a lot of things Rasmus has gone through in the club has been because he has not been able to get out of the limelight. You can say the same thing. You can say, oh, he's not a Premier League player. But just a few weeks ago, what is a few weeks? Literally last week, people were talking about how Wolves did not exercise their option of buying Vitinha because he's not a Premier League player. And now he's one of the best midfielders in the world. You can say the same about when Chelsea was offloading Kevin De Bruyne's and Mohamed Salah's, that they were not Premier League players. But they were just young, and then they went out and got experience. And De Bruyne and Salah have come back to the Premier League and have absolutely bossed the league. So I don't think you can say that. I think sometimes what these players need, especially in Rasmus's situation. Now I may be wrong, but I don't think he has had enough time to get out of the limelight. Watch a striker. Watch a striker that is a leader dominate. I don't think Rasmus is a bad player per se. I think he has just had a bad rap. And also, regarding that Inter Milan loan that you're talking about, we don't know where the future of Inter Milan is. Their manager has gone. If the new manager comes in and is not playing two strikers up front, he changes his formation and is playing one striker. Lautaro Martinez is the captain. He's going to start. Rasmus is not better than what is the other boy's name? Marcus Thuram.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Rasmus being a third choice striker. What are the chances that he's actually going to see enough games to play? Is it not better he remains in Man United? So we're just taking someone out that might end up not play, which is why I am not agreeing on a loan. Is either they sell him and he becomes their problem, or we keep him as a second striker. If we sell him, even if he becomes a fourth choice striker, that is not our business anymore. He's out of the club. But a loan is not good.
For me, as someone that's seen Rasmus like live and direct, bro, he hasn't got any basics of a striker. Like, to be a striker, there's certain basic abilities you need to have, and hold up play is more or less one of them. Like, if he's not getting the goals, fair enough. Hold up play is one of them. I don't see him getting any better from that. He's 22, right? Apparently, this guy was a youth product, yeah, a striker that was. I think his price tag is also hindering him, right? But what value did this club see in this guy to say that he's worth this value and we should spend our P's on him? Whereas you got someone like Chido, he's 16 years old and he's got in the academies, he's got hundreds of goals. Rasmus has had no history of being this prolific goal scorer. So why all of a sudden do we think it's going to happen now? Let him go. Sell him. He's not good. He's not good enough for us. What is this sentimental about? I'm not saying that he can't get better. I'm not saying that he can't go to another league and improve. And
I just think the situation that we put him in didn't help. Him being the only striker. Like, Scholes makes a point, and he's played for the club.